everyone, back at you with another Scale Club scoreboard update, this time for the month of April 2025. Now, when I was with Reese reporting out March, we were hopeful that we were going to see some really good numbers in April, and I can't wait to share with you what we've got. But before I do, I want to talk a little bit about something that we've heard from quite a few of our owners recently, and really just out there in the PM community overall. And that is, everyone is looking for more opportunity, and everyone is looking for higher quality leads that convert quickly and close fast. Man, that would be a dream. And if somebody had a perfect answer for that, I'm sure that they would be amazingly rich. However, we all know that the number of leads at the top of the buyer's pyramid has decreased. And we've seen that in our Scale Club community. The people who are ready to move forward and taking action today is significantly less than it was this time last year, but even 2 months ago in what was considered a slow season. So everybody is screaming for more leads. Everybody, that is, except for the people who have implemented the all-bound approach. So what I want to remind property management companies of today is that there is no one answer when it comes to lead generation. There is no one solution that you should be implementing. So we have a lot of people that are saying they're shifting their budgets around and they're trying to add more into PPC and they're trying to add more into paid ads. And the truth is that you guys really need to have an all-bound approach when it comes to lead generation. And you will see that there are some newbies on top of our leaderboard for the month of April. And the people on top for the month of April, when everybody else is down and leads are down and overall volume is down, these people are up because they put in the all-bound approach. If you haven't heard us talk about the all-bound approach, we have webinars and different speeches and presentations on this. Just reach out and I'd be happy to send you some. But very briefly, the all-bound approach is when you've got inbound leads. These would be things like pay-per-click, Google SEO, maybe even PPC, maybe direct mail, anything that is inbound for your company. It's a lot more of a marketing function, if you will. Then we have outbound lead generation. This is things like stale listings for rent by owners, events, BNI groups, local celebrity stuff, networking on bigger pockets, building leads from that activity. And then we have what we call next bound, and that is who knows your next customer. That's working your referral agents, your 1031 exchange agents, your CPAs, your tax accountants, your real estate attorneys, all of those people that could know your next client, making sure that you're working those partnerships and developing really strong bonds with them so that when they know somebody, they're referring business to you. So if you've got all three of those things in place, that's when you're not going to struggle when everybody else is seeing a huge lead drop. And that was reflected heavily in this month's scoreboard. So without further ado, I want to present to you what we got for the month of April. So you will see that we've got Lancaster, Pennsylvania at 57 units. Believe it or not, that is not one big single family or multifamily unit that he signed. It's actually a lot of single family units, a few small multifamily units, but this business development manager just exploded this month. Then we've got Memphis, Tennessee at 48, Milwaukee, Wisconsin at 19, Pleasant Hill, California at 14, and a tie for fifth, Virginia Beach and Indianapolis, both at 10. All of those BDMs up for the month of April. And when everyone else is seeing a slowdown and a significant slowdown, these people actually were able to increase because they're doing something different. And if we look at who's on the top of the leaderboard and why, it's an all-bound approach. So a total of 291 doors in the month of April, down from the month of March, but also down in comparison to April 2024. If you want to go back and you want to view seasonal history, we have over 2 years of these monthly reports and data. So if you go to rentscale.com/scoreboard, you can find all of the scoreboards and check how you are comparatively with other property managers or comparatively seasonally. Average number of doors added across our community was 6, and top 50% of our community was down about 28% to just 8 doors. Even some of our top performers are having a little bit of challenge in this market. Biggest story right now, which I highlighted, earlier was the lead volume, down to 7. 7 average leads per business development manager for the month of April. Oof, that's down 54% from March, which, by the way, was also significantly down. So this is way less lead volume than we want to see from any healthy property management company. So a lot of people have asked me why. Well, there's a lot going on in the economy. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of tariffs. You have to be working really hard. And here's the thing, every lead you have is more and more valuable. So at the end of the day, when leads are really slow, you've got to be able to bump up conversions and you've got to be able to bump up outbound. So who do you have coaching you that's helping you get that conversion rate higher? And what new outbound strategies are you implementing as you're seeing things slow down on your inbound leads? Things to think about. If you guys need any help with that, we've done tons of webinars and tons of different things. Just because you are not a RentScale client doesn't mean we're not here to help you generate leads. So reach out. I'm happy to provide any resources that would be helpful to your company, RentScale client or not. Before I leave you guys today, I just want to reiterate how important it is to make sure that you have that all-bound approach. If you don't have that in now, when will you put it in? Will you wait until we see another slide like this? Will you wait until it gets worse before you say, okay, I got to do something? Or are you going to take the action now? Ask yourself what you need in order to be successful and go out and get those resources. And remember, the RentScale team is here to help you even if you're not a client of ours. So back to you, Jeremy.